Rhea Ripley not coming back for a very, very long time, claims top WWE name. In an exclusive interview with TMZ, WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan pulled no punches when discussing her intense rivalry with Rhea Ripley, known as the Nightmare. Morgan, who has been dominating the WWE Women's division on the Red brand, didn't hold back in expressing her satisfaction with sidelining Ripley, her former rival for both the Women's World title and for Dominic Mysterio's allegiance. With Ripley out of action due to an orbital bone injury, Morgan made it clear that she views this as the ultimate end to her feud with Ripley, declaring herself the unquestioned leader of the division. The rivalry between Morgan and Ripley has captivated WWE fans this year and stands as a strong contender for Feud of the Year. Their ongoing animosity, both inside and outside the ring, has kept fans on the edge of their seats. For Morgan, however, this isn't merely a storyline, but a deeply personal mission. In her interview, she revealed her intentions, stating that taking out Ripley was her way of solving a major problem in WWE's women's division. Rhea Ripley had no claim to my championship, Morgan asserted. I've beaten her already, and this time, I made sure she wouldn't be coming back anytime soon. I broke her orbital bone with Raquel Rodriguez, and now she's out. She's done. This is the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, and it's over because I ended it on my terms. I ended her. Morgan's words were filled with confidence and conviction as she laid out the details of their brutal encounter, making it clear that she views Ripley as no longer a threat to her reign. Morgan also took the opportunity to remind fans of the depth of her superiority over Ripley. According to her, Ripley is a loser and pathetic, unable to match her in any aspect. The dominance of Liv Morgan in recent months is undeniable. After seizing the Women's World title from Ripley, she continued to assert her influence over WWE's landscape, becoming a force to be reckoned with. For Morgan, vanquishing Ripley was not only a strategic move to maintain her grip on the championship, but also a personal triumph, one that she seems to savor. The intensity of this rivalry has only heightened as Liv Morgan assumes Ripley's previous role as the most feared woman in WWE. While Ripley once ruled over the division as the Eradicator, Morgan's success has redefined the power dynamics. Now, with Ripley sidelined indefinitely, Morgan is fully in control of the women's division, a position she claims is entirely hers and deservedly so. When questioned about Ripley's potential return, Morgan was dismissive, hinting that fans shouldn't expect to see her rival back in action anytime soon. She's not going to come back for a very, 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 very long time, Morgan stated with a smirk. Her words left no room for ambiguity. Liv Morgan wants to ensure that Ripley's absence is as prolonged as possible. This injury, coupled with the humiliation Morgan believes she has inflicted on Ripley, underscores the sense of finality Morgan feels regarding this rivalry. For WWE fans, the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley feud has offered a thrilling storyline filled with dramatic twists and high-stakes confrontations. Ripley's departure due to injury feels like a temporary end to an intense chapter, but it remains to be seen if she'll return seeking vengeance. In the meantime, Morgan's unchallenged reign brings fresh energy to WWE's women's division as she shifts her focus toward cementing her legacy as champion. With her recent victories and unrelenting determination, Morgan has demonstrated a fierce competitive spirit that has earned her both fans and detractors. She now carries the responsibility of being the face of the division, an opportunity she relishes. But her scathing comments toward Ripley indicate she is far from finished in proving herself as a dominant champion. It's likely that this won't be the last time we hear of Ripley and Morgan's rivalry. Though Morgan is celebrating her triumph now, WWE's history is filled with comebacks and revenge arcs that bring past enemies back together in unexpected ways. Ripley's injury may have temporarily derailed her, but for a competitor of her caliber, returning stronger and more determined is always a possibility. However, Morgan is clearly unfazed, showing an unwavering confidence that she has permanently sidelined her rival. As of now, Liv Morgan's reign over the women's division remains unchallenged. With her past adversaries subdued and her confidence at an all-time high, Morgan's era on the red brand is just beginning. Whether Ripley or another contender rises to challenge her, Liv Morgan has made it clear that she will not be dethroned easily. For WWE fans, the question remains, will Rhea Ripley find a way back to the ring? And if so, what will she bring to the table in this ongoing battle for dominance in WWE? Liv Morgan takes over as Raw's top female star in Rhea Ripley's absence. In 2022, a significant turning point unfolded for both Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Ripley turned on Morgan to join the Judgment Day, launching a heel run that helped her become one of WWE's most intimidating stars. Fast forward to 2024, and the tables have turned in a major way. Ripley, known as the Nightmare, may have once dominated the spotlight, but now Liv Morgan has taken her place as the top female star on Raw, a position that has solidified her as a force in the women's division. Ripley's absence has been a major factor in Liv's rise. With Ripley currently out of action, Morgan has stepped up in ways that fans have eagerly anticipated. Taking advantage of the opportunity, she has established herself as the women's champion on Raw, bringing energy and excitement to each title defense. Her confidence is evident, as she is thriving in her new role as the top female competitor. Fans who remember Liv's struggle to earn her place in WWE now see her as a powerful, dominant champion, holding her own in a highly competitive roster. Yet there's no doubt that Ripley's return will add new tension. The former champion has always been known for her unyielding intensity, and she'll likely be even more driven when she returns. Ripley's former Judgment Day allies are still present, and while her place in the faction may be uncertain, her motives are clear. Reclaim the status and dominance she once had. Morgan's ascent has done more than simply elevate her career. It's created a prime target on her back, one that Ripley will be aiming for as soon as she's able to make her way back to WEF. Fans are already buzzing about the possibilities. The dynamic between Liv and Rhea has always been compelling, rooted in betrayal, jealousy, and a fierce drive for victory. Their past confrontations have been nothing short of explosive, and with both stars having grown significantly since their last feud, a fresh showdown could bring a whole new level of intensity to Raw. Liv's newfound strength as champion will make her a worthy adversary, one who won't back down when Ripley comes calling. Liv's momentum has not only solidified her own position, but also raised the overall profile of the women's division on Raw. By stepping into the spotlight and making it her own, she's proven she is what it takes to be a top star. However, Ripley's return could threaten everything Morgan has worked to achieve. The question of who will ultimately reign supreme when Ripley returns is what makes this potential feud so exciting.